You okay? You alright? What was that? It's a lot of glazing. What we're doing right now.
Hello there.
Hey, June Code. Welcome in. How are you tonight? I can totally understand that. I'm doing alright. Got started a little later than I would like, but I'm doing okay. I'm trying something new. I'm also live on YouTube right now. I figured I already had my VODs going there. Not too bad, El Kraken, not too bad. Just a lot of glazing left to get these blends a lot smoother. But I think it's starting to take shape pretty good. Might need to mess with my focus a little bit. But yeah, looking pretty good. The sword's looking really good up here. Still got a little work to do here. Kind of down towards the hilt. But the blade's looking pretty good. I still gotta do the backside. Backside looks like poo. What I'll do is I'll get the front, so like the two sides you're gonna see. I'll get those looking the best. Like getting those look really. I'll get those to look really good, and then I'll flip it over and I'll work on the backside because I still got to do the gold back in here. I'll have to do the back of the like headdress area. The kind of like back of the gauntlets and stuff. I'll still have to do embracers and whatnot. And I gotta decide whether these are gonna be gems or they're gonna be glowing. Because if they're gems, they'll be relatively easy to paint. If they're glowing, that adds a whole other can of worms. Same thing with like back here. If this is glowing down in here, the battle mean I have to get some kind of OSL on the top of the head and then around. But I don't know if I want to deal with that right now or not. But I at least want to get the steel bits more dialed in first. And I've got a desk humidifier now, so we shall see whether my paints dry out as fast as they have been. I'm hoping that seems to help a lot. We shall see. So if you can hear the gogging from the humidifier, let me know and I'll try to mess with my microphone settings so you don't hear it anymore. It shouldn't hopefully do it too often. Yeah, anybody else painting anything tonight? Changed palette paper and it's really absorbing water. Or no, I shouldn't say absorbing water. Letting water through. Compared to what I'm used to, this could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Looks like we're having an ad on Twitch, so I generally don't paint during ads. Just gonna finish putting a little bit of paint down here, and then I'm gonna set my paints down and wait for the ads to end on Twitch so that nobody misses anything. Looks like ads are going to end in about 8 seconds, and then we'll get back to painting again. Okay, we should be back now. Who from the Twitch friends is on that I should lurk in their chat? Chimera, Holy Fire them. Scaly's on. Everybody's on tonight. Wow. No wonder it's no wonder it seems kind of slow. Let's go lurk in. We'll fire them in Scaly streams. Alright, now we'll get back to painting some more. These little bits here are gonna bother me. I think I need to get a little darker color in there. Breaking them up a little bit better. I don't know what that was, but it didn't sound good. What's going on, Frog? I'm trying something new tonight. I've got YouTube. I'm live on YouTube tonight as well. Got a kind of a dual stream thing going on tonight. See how well that works out. I'm not expecting much since I haven't been live on YouTube much. What are you up to tonight there, Frog? Gonna be doing some gaming tonight? Or are you just relaxing and hanging out? You'll have to let me know if the music's too loud. I updated a bunch of stuff and now things aren't like they were when I stopped. Are you buying like a big trampoline or just like a little single person trampoline for him? Nice, pretty good sized trampoline then. That'd be fun. Can't remember. Do you just have one or do you have two? I can't remember. I know you've said before, but I just don't remember. Yeah, when you send them both out together and tell somebody makes the other one mad. That and you can jump on there with them too. I don't know if I said that before you typed that or not, but I was on the same page. This bit here is gonna drive me nuts. It's an odd. It's similar in shape to this, but it's not the same. It's just enough different, it's throwing me off. I might have to turn that down a little bit. Take a look at that for a minute. Kind of far away. It's looking a lot better. Still gonna need some work. Nature's Kitchen. Let me know if I'm saying your name right. How are you tonight? Well, not tonight. Probably what, early morning for you? Cause I'm trying to remember, what are you like? Okay, yeah. I was kind of thinking something like that, but you're into Tuesday at 2 p.m. No. Australia. Because by Europe, I assume you meant Europe, and pretty sure Australia. Ah. Oh, is it? Yeah, because you're coming into summer now, aren't you? I will, I would almost trade you, but I'm kind of digging the cold right now. Yeah, and depending on where they are in Australia, the heat is nothing like here. Like, it's stupid. I don't know whether I would rather have stupid hot and no winter. Or stupid hot and stupid cold, because that's what I get. But stupid hot for me is like 103, maybe 105 Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I what might help, I don't know. I would imagine they're available because we have a similar issue, but for me it's worse in the winter because the furnace is kicking on and off all the time and drying the air out in the house. So I have a humidifier on my desk. It's just a little like Honeywell. It's only about yay big around, about yay tall. I would guess it maybe holds 2 liter, maybe 2.5 liters of water. Like it's really small. By the time I'm done with my painting session tonight, it'll be empty. So like it doesn't hold much liquid, and it's a variable amount. You can turn like I can probably smoke the camera out here if I turn this up high enough. See if you'll see it on camera. Yeah, you can see it on camera now, very vaguely. But the furnace dries the air out really bad in the house. So I bought a little. I mean, to be fair, my summers are like 95 and 100% humidity. That's why everybody around here has like giant aircon. Because if not, you die in the summer. Yeah. Like I know that like parts of Asia are way worse. Like they get way worse humidity and heat. But I also get like, what was it the other day? 4 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's not even the coldest it'll get. This that was like early winter. Like we will regularly be below zero. It's just not quite that time of the year yet. Probably mid to late January, we should be below zero regularly. You'll have to let me know how the stream like quality is too. I did a bunch of changes to stuff, and I'm dual streaming, so I'm streaming not only to Twitch but also to YouTube. And if that's gonna kill my Twitch stream quality, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Awesome, that's good. I have it set to prioritize Twitch. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I have it set to prioritize Twitch, but you never know. And I can't watch both at the same time. One of these days, my next big stream thing I need to do is get a second monitor. See if I can do this without making a giant mess of it. So you do a lot of are you still doing a lot of your Marvel United? But you kind of taking a break from that for a while. Your little is it a tiefling or is she like a succubus? Or just some kind of like a tiefling? Yeah, you're doing fantastic on that. That looks like she looks great. Yeah. Are you gonna be entering like is it the same competition that you entered? Was it last year or was that just earlier this year? Yeah, it's taken a long time. That's one reason why I started so early. Because I knew I was going to have to do cleanup on it again. Yeah, now my problem is, so I didn't like non-metallic metals all that much when I couldn't do them. But now that I'm getting a better grasp on them and I'm liking, like, I really like how this looks. Now the problem is I want to go back through and redo a whole bunch of the stuff I've already painted because I like this look better. I'm not going to touch my Conquest stuff. My Conquest stuff is staying true metallic metals. But like I stripped all of my Stormcast that I was working on, and I started painting that. I decided to paint them non-metallic metal as well. So I just got some of like the regular, just the regular like foot soldier kind of guys. And I'm gonna do them all up in non-metallic metal so they kind of match. Oh, I'm not even on camera, but this is by far gonna be my best non-metallic metal. Like it already has more depth to it than my other pieces do. I really need to get a cat cam. He's over there being like super cute. He's dreaming at the moment, doing the whole like running in his sleep thing. And it's freaking adorable. This little bit here is really bothering me, and I don't know why. I'll probably get it mostly done, and then I'll realize what's going on. This bit here is driving me nuts. Okay, finish up around there. I guess I need to decide whether that's going to be glowing or not. Hey, look at some pictures to kind of get an idea. I think we'll just go I think we will. I think they're gonna glow. So that's gonna alter a bunch of stuff. But the question is, do we make them, what color do we make them glow? That's what I wanted to do the first time. What we'll do, I guess we'll go red. Or do we go green for the gemstones and red for the glow effect? That might... I think that's what we do. I might have to mute myself and shake this one real good with a vortex mixer. Alright, now it should be good and mixed. And the tips. Where did that go? Is it out already? Doesn't look like it. Huh, what did I do with that? I have a really like a fluorescent blue, but I cannot find it anywhere at the moment. I'm gonna go with fluorescent red. This stuff I've come over, I gotta shake the bejesus out of it. Yeah, it's not quite what I want. Might have to go with a darker gray. Yeah, it's gonna be almost impossible to cover that now. Yeah. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright, turn that down too much now. What are you doing, buddy? Are you having trouble getting comfortable? Why? Are you having troubles? You having trouble, Scrumpy old man? Uh, you're blabbing. You're doing the blab. You're doing the blab. Yeah. Hi, buddy. I know you want me to pet you. That's what you want. You want me to stop what I'm doing and pet you. Kitty here. This is not cooperating like I want it to. Start to think this might have been a mistake. Looks like we had an ad starting in about 30 seconds. Okay, let's try this. So I gotta get kind of close so I can see what I'm doing here. It looks like we're in an ad break on Twitch. Now it's almost over. Looks like the ad break's done. All right. Palette's drying out. Let's see if that helps. Okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. They look like they're glowing. Kind soda. Might get them by. Okay, so find my reference picture again. You okay? You alright? You okay, buddy? I'm sorry, did that hurt? Yeah. We're gonna go get those icky teeth taken out. You just had to get better first. You had to feel better first before we could go get those yucky teeth taken out. Alright, go back to sleep, buddy. You went out? Alright. I'll be right back. Fleef wanted out. I had to go let him out. Hey, what's going on, man? Just, painting some Warhammer. This is what I usually do on stream. Won't call you out by name on here. Yeah, I'm usually painting little figures. It's kind of my thing that I do. Occasionally I play some games. But in March, there's a convention in Milwaukee. And they have a painting competition. And I'm going to be entering this in the competition. I don't really expect to place, but I'm still gonna give it a shot. I appreciate that. I've got a lot of hours in this already. This is probably what, 3 weeks for a couple hours a night after work? Usually. Because like usually what I'm painting is, just these are kind of, similar paint scheme. These technically will go in the same like group together. Am I buffering? There is totally a buffering thing in the middle of my screen. Oh. Which one is buffering? YouTube buffering? No, YouTube looks good. Twitch is buffering real bad. Anyway, hopefully you can still hear me alright. I'm trying something new. I'm co-streaming to, both Twitch and YouTube. I shouldn't say co-streaming. I'm dual streaming to both. Yeah, it said I've got I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, right there. The buffering icon. No idea what it's from. It's not my camera. I have no idea where that has come from. I thought it was... I mean, maybe it's my camera, but there's not much I can do about it, but... That's strange. Maybe I need to refresh my image. Let me give that a shot. See if that fixes it. Nope. I have no idea where it's come from. Has nothing to do with my camera. I'll have to look into that after stream. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be for competition, so I'm spending way more time on it than I would on basically anything else. Like, let's see what else I got here. Yeah, like these guys. My focus is all out of whack. Yeah, so like, these are just a couple hours each. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna guess that's OBS being weird. The only thing I could do is change to a different, like, scene and see if it goes away, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, if you wanted to check out that game, I could pop that game up real quick. Finish out the rest of stream playing that game. It's gonna do something and I forgot what it was. Put some more highlight here. Oh, I mean, I'm just chilling anyway. I'll have to check and see if it's got any updates there. So, because it's an alpha, they do updates pretty regularly to it, so it does get updates fairly often. The next update's gonna be big. It's gonna be a huge difference in how the game is played. It's gonna make a lot of people mad. I can tell you that right now. So like right now, you can take some like the gigantic stuff that's supposed to be, ships that are supposed to be crewed by multiple people, and you can pretty much solo them if you want. Take them by yourself. That's gonna change with this next update. It's bringing in like engineering. Part of the engineering update is if you overheat your systems or you take too much damage, your ship can catch fire, and you will have to put the fire out. And if you're in like a big multi-crew ship, you'll have to have an engineering team to put your fires out. The pilot won't really be able to do it. Gotta bring these reflections up a lot brighter. So I'm currently doing a technique they call like non-metallic metal. So it's regular paint, not like reflective paint, but done in a way to make it look reflective. And it's all about like light placement. So putting like basically like for the steel, you start with like 5 colors. You don't have to do 5. I start with 5 colors, and I work them in varying like consistencies until it looks like that. It's supposed to look kind of like a blue steel. And for the gold, it's like this color, this color, this color. And then I don't have a gray that I liked, so I mixed black and this deep gray to get kind of the gray that I wanted, which is what you see like where it looks black. That's actually just a really dark gray. And then the bony spikes. And then to top it off at the very end, for the super bright parts, bright white, or just matte white. So I'm dropping shit all over the place, but that's some of the reason why it takes so long to do. Man, I'm dropping everything tonight. I usually am dropping stuff, but I'm really dropping stuff. Yeah, if you're still here, yeah, I'll go ahead and check to see if that's got an update. Finish the rest of the stream out playing that. Yeah, it looks like we're good to go on updates, so... I know a lot of my regulars probably... It's all practice, man. It's all practice. And for me, so I didn't start out like to do it for any kind of like game or whatever. I started out, I think it was like 2021. Yeah, I think it was like either early or late 2021. I got a 3D printer. I wanted to make them colored. The easiest and best way is to paint them. I bought some cheap like Cracker Barrel. I think they're not Cracker Barrel. Maybe that is the brand. Just cheap like Walmart like art colors, like for crafting. Paint it a little bit. Go ahead and get that launching. Yes, acknowledge. Yeah, so I just started painting those. Found some stream. I did some Googling for some reason and found a couple people that, like, some of the links brought me to people that stream on Twitch. Started following some people on Twitch and pushing myself based on what they would, like, the advice they would give until I got to where I'm at now. And like, don't get me wrong, like, there's a lot that I can improve on. Like, these aren't that old. Yeah, these aren't that old, and they're not even like remotely the same level. But I also had a lot of time off recently. It was not chosen. That gave me some time once I got to where I could sit up and not be stuck in bed, to where I could paint, which helped out quite a lot with my abilities. Let's go ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my game screen now and turn my music off. Change my... I don't know if I can... Update my titles. Okay, that should have updated both titles. Yeah, looks like it did. So now I can go find my game capture. So it is. Move my chat. So it is optimizing my my shaders, so it's gonna be kind of wonky. This is kind of like the load-in screen when you choose where you're gonna. When you kind of choose, when you first load in, so you've got like what they call Arena Commander, which is just like a wave-based space combat game, like mini game kind of thing. Then you've got the Persistent Universe, which is their more like MMO based. I should say MMO. It's not really an MMO. There's no like skill points or anything like that. It's all entirely actual skill, like actual ability, actual proficiency at doing something. And the load in sometimes can take quite a little while. Here we go. So now we're gonna be loading in. So you start off in my hangar. And I think I'm on the planet, that gas giant planet I showed you the other day. Since I'm loading the shaders, it's kind of laggy. Let's turn my chat off. Some of that's not gonna be like it. Sometimes it can get fairly toxic. So when you walk up to something like the elevator and you want to interact with it, it will say like press F. But you can also like press and hold F and like actually click the button. And so there's all these different docking ports, my hangar, and then the spaceport. You click it. You hold F and then you scroll down to what you want and click, and then you'll go to where you want to go. And the elevators are actually elevators. They're not like a loading screen. It's a physicalized elevator that's moving inside the environment. This is another player. This is an NPC player. Because you have to like eat. Let's see if I can go to third person. So I'm wearing armor currently, which doubles as my spacesuit. But like you have to but the optimizing shaders thing is taking a kind of a really bad spot. Oh no, not an ad.
Hi. Hey, what's up? You are.
You know, just been out there living that life in the grindstone with opportunities. That's what you gotta do these days. You gotta make your own magic. Because let me tell you, ain't no one.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds stressful.
How's it going?
Alright, looks like we should be back from the ad now. So, kind of like what I was saying is, so my armor doubles as my spacesuit. That shader thing's in a really bad spot down in the bottom left.
How you been?
Because that should be where my, like, food stuff is counted out. So, like, you have health, body temp, heart rate, oxygen, drug level, radiation, like, the outside temperature,
How about you? You good?
the atmospheric pressure, whether it's safe to breathe or
Not
not,
like this.
gravity,
It has its ups and downs. My Hab's life support's on the fritz, but
Hi.
and everything you're like all of the
at least I have somewhere to live, right?
that is all NPC voices. But because you have like man, the music is really loud. That is glitched out real bad. Did I just store that in my backpack? No, it's in my hand. Okay. So you actually have to eat. Did I just drop my burger? Yes, I did.
You're not doing too bad, I hope.
So you have to actually eat to stay, like, alive. So...
Shuttles arriving daily. What are you waiting for? Come, visit Orison, the city.
Why is that? Did I not pick my... I dropped my burger again. Ah! I didn't need it that bad anyway. But yeah, you have to eat and drink and whatever, so... Let's just do it with this. So you have to eat things. That's over, so they haven't taken that out yet. But we're basically on a floating platform. Yes, yes, there has Michael Payne's minis. Are you into Star Citizen? Because there was 4.4, which came out late November. Yeah. Speaking of, I found this in one of the FPS missions. I was running it with some other friends. Oh no, is it gone? Did I drop it? Nope, there it is. Yoink. I had a space whale plushie. Nice. Yeah, I don't have anything that big. But I picked up space. I found that in a mission. So, have you played since... How long ago was it since you played? Alright. I'm lost here. I need to go over here. And these are like your storage access. So your storage... Yeah, until you found out that it was going to cost you like $20,000 to do. You're better off to just wait till it comes out in game.
Feels like I've seen you in ages.
Let's go ahead and store that.
Do you hear about the latest
Store
vampire?
these.
I try not to let it get to me, though. Sometimes I just can't.
I'm just storing stuff I don't need to, I don't need at the moment.
Your business, I guess.
What am I carrying on my back
Sounds
for
stressful.
weapons? Okay, that's right. I'm carrying these because I was having trouble finding ammo in the mission I was doing, and that ammo drops quite regularly. Store that.
Hey.
Store that. Equip that. So there's a lot, like if you haven't played it recently, there's a lot to do now. Make sure yeah, so I don't need to carry this anymore. Just make sure these are all... Okay, so that's an SMG battery. Let's make sure I carry the ammo I actually need. SMG, there's rifle. And then I need some Karna rifle. Because I'm gonna run... I'm gonna run an FPS mission, but I'm gonna do a space mission too. Kind of show off the game a little bit. But all I have for ships...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Claim that, because I'm never gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back to Area 18 to pick it up.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
We'll run the Meteor.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again.
Ah, I keep forgetting that piece of glass is there. So now we'll go and find... Okay, there we go. I will go down now to my hangar. Hopefully my ship is there and not being weird. Sometimes it acts all funny when you call them in from that terminal. Nope, yep, looking good. So this is a single player medium fighter. And they freaking borked the music again. It's super loud again. But you have to like find the panel, activate the elevator, close the elevator, then like once you're inside you have a bed to log out in, a little like mess area, and there's back here in the corner bathroom. We're gonna go ahead and get in the pilot seat. Check and see what missions there are real quick in the journal. What? Okay, so they've done it now. They've brought in the mixed. Yeah, and this tells you the different like crimes and whatnot, and like what's a controlled substance and whatnot. That's not what I want. That's general. I want contracts. We're gonna find mercenary. We'll go do this. We stand up to aggressors. Yeah, we'll stand up to aggressors. Why not? This could be kind of fun. We'll track it. Request to take off.
You're all set to leave.
Power on the ship.
Onyx Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Bring down my speed control.
Raised.
And, Sir Splashly, if you're still there, like how I was talking about, it's, seamless, like, hangar to space. So,
Radar contact.
take off. And basically now we are flying.
Let me say, it has been a real pleasure to assist you during your visit to Orison, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Have a great day.
Going to full thrust here.
Walton from Foxwell here. Looks like things are about to get real bad on that contract. Grab your gear and get to that site immediately.
We're flying out of the atmosphere. Yeah, I mean, so you're gonna see like the biggest pitfall, but so basically where that flashing light is at, that is where we took off from. We probably took off at that building there, but those are all kind of interconnected. Once we're gonna pull up our map, find where our mission's at. So our mission is around, it's in this area here, so we're gonna set a route. So I shouldn't need to, we're gonna move over to where we're lined up with it. I'm probably not high enough yet.
Shields are off.
I am high enough. So, in order to do their light speed, you have to turn your shield off.
Quantum drive is now on.
See, this is where it glitches out sometimes.
Quantum drive is now off.
Damn happy to see you. Not gonna lie.
Turn that off.
Shields
Do
are
whatever
off.
you can.
Bring my maximum speed down. Turn my cruise control off. If you ever want to play Michael Payne Smithies, just hit me up. I'm always down to play. Just message me on Discord. That's a human player, I'm sure. Yes, it is. This could be fun. Let's go ahead and scan that. Might have to narrow beam scan it. That or somebody blew up there. I'm gonna guess somebody exploded.
Radar contact.
Okay, we got our first enemy. So we will go into missile mode. Let our missile lock on. Fire a missile. Go back into our gun mode.
Shields damaged.
Let's get all of our guns out. Man, I'm taking some damage. I'm going to turn coupled mode, decouple, speed down. I miss with my big gun.
Shit.
Enemy down.
One down.
Not half bad, you know.
Get the other enemy. This is gonna be fun because that's a really small fighter, and I'm in a medium-sized ship.
Shields damaged.
Switch to my smaller weapon. And the AI had a brain fart for a minute.
Enemy down.
Good work there. Guess you know what you're doing after all.
Radar
We're making some last-minute adjustments.
Get my missiles on again.
target acquired.
Taking
Missile out.
Target acquired.
Missile out. Switch to gun mode. These are probably humans.
Shields damaged.
Careful I don't black out here. Dang it.
Let's head off.
Enemy down.
Go back into my coupled mode so that I don't continue to burn in directions I don't want to. Oh, I was already in coupled mode. That shouldn't have been that way. Like, this is what I was saying, like in coupled mode, there's especially like when you let go of your throttle, you start slowing down. But if you turn off coupled mode and I burn in one direction and I stop, like I continue on until I apply throttle in the thrust in the other direction. So it's good against it's good when doing like combat because you can continue on. And I don't know if you see on the screen on my left, there's like a green segment. That is your like effective speed.
More ships arriving. Get ready.
Radar contact.
Probably
Target
don't.
acquired.
I probably don't have too many missiles left. Oh wait. Yep, it dodged it. Dang it. This is gonna be fun. Oh. Oh, it did hit. Sweet.
Where the hell are you going? help me! Fight's over here, genius.
And the AI will shit talk you. Real bad. I am missing real bad with my main cannons that are my like damage dealing weapons.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me! Where the hell are you going?
Because that ship is so small, it's hard for me to hit it. Might have landed one there.
Look out! More ships incoming.
Radar
Yeah.
contact. Enemy down.
Fight's over here, genius.
Yep, and you actually have to
I'm
like
heading out. Take care.
oh, must have needed to cool down. Hey, he tried to he tried to smash into me.
Shields damaged.
There's more of those bastards.
And I don't have my throttle or my joystick installed, so I'm mouse and keyboard, so that's not my preferred method of combat. Like of flight, I should say. Oh, come on.
Fight's over here, genius.
Oh, there's another one? I've never done this mission, so...
Look out! More ships incoming.
Enemy down.
Was one of ours.
This must be the guy I gotta protect. Yep, and he's getting missiled right now, so...
Radar contact.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work. Where the hell are you going?
Just rearming my missiles. Oh, that's not gonna matter.
No, no, no!
No, I failed. I should have brought my other ship. Should have brought something with a lot more firepower.
Sorry, but I need to revoke this contract. Foxwell needs its field operatives to uphold their corporate standard.
Alright.
Docking request initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear deployed. Shield is down.
I gotta get out of here. Oh, my landing gear's down.
Initiated. Docking unavailable. Landing gear raised.
And I died. Well, I didn't. My ship died. Am I carrying? So because my ship is dead, I don't have any gravity anymore. Am I wearing my helmet at least? Yes. Am I carrying any salvage that I can... No, I'm not. Well... That's all thing you can do in that situation. Now I gotta go back and pick my stuff up. Because when you die, everything in your backpack stays on your body and you have to go get it. But that was not the right ship for that mission. That ship is more for slightly larger ships. Not really small fighters. It's not maneuverable enough, and I can't land enough shots on it because its main weapons are I was in an RSI Meteor, which is kind of their medium fighter, and it's got I don't need to get into that. Let's make sure you see my backpack. Yeah, see now my backpack is empty, and my armor's empty. So now I have to go. Since I just woke up on the, I woke up at Orison, the Cloud City, in the hospital. And I have to go back out to get my stuff because I was carrying a lot of loot from my last mission. I should have emptied my inventory, but I didn't. I didn't figure it was going to be that difficult of a fight.
You're right. Can't complain. Got stuck in an elevator yesterday.
But that ship is just not, and like, I guess if you're still there, so this is like one of the like environments of the game. That's the hospital I just came out of. I'm gonna miss the tram. I'm gonna miss the tram. I'm gonna miss the tram. And then I'm about to wait like 2 minutes for the tram to show back up. So, kind of like the lore story behind this is, a corporation owns this planet, and the corporation is Crusader Industries, which manufactures ships, and they built here because they can build capital ships. I didn't miss the tram.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I did miss the tram because it was probably that one.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing.
I gotta look at the map. 'Cause I forgot how it. No, that's right. Oh, now I missed the tram and I'll have to wait.
Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly.
So they just had a free fly event November 20th, December 3rd. Yeah, so like the story behind this is this company builds like spaceships, and like that's one of their like construction docks where they build them. There's another one over there, and there's more over there. This is the worst.
Make me tell you twice.
I will shoot you in the face. Shut your mouth.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Mouthy AI telling me what to do. You can't actually shoot him in the face.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yeah, so anyway, if you want to go between like locations on the planet, you have to ride a shuttle, which is basically like a subway or a bus. And now I'm going back to the spaceport so that I can grab a ship and go get my junk. And I wanted to try something, so I might try something. I might be able to repair that ship. I kind of want to see if I can. If the components aren't dead, I might be able to repair it. If not, I'm just going to salvage it. Because if I salvage it and I take damage in my other ship, then I can repair the damage. And I'll just collect the insurance on it. So yeah, this is the spaceport where we were just at. And I can, if you want, like,
Approaching next station.
what I'll do is go pick up my stuff, and then I will take you to a place where there's like the FPS gameplay,
Last call for passengers.
so I can show it
The shuttle
off.
is preparing to depart.
But there's like mining in the game, salvaging in the game, cargo hauling in the game. I don't do much cargo hauling. It's kind of boring.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
It's a really good way to earn money though. It's just kind of boring. Because literally you just like fly back and forth. And Michael Pates Minis, last time you played... Oh, I'll be hopping off here reasonably soon. Last time you played, did you have to load your own cargo or did it auto load?
Hey.
Oh, the Retaliator or the Redeemer? Because Retaliator's the, like, bomber. It's been in the game for a long time. You haven't, like, it wasn't ready?
Hi.
Oh. Oh, so it's been a long time ago. It's been several years since you played. Oh man, you're gonna... There is so much that you can do now from the last time you played then.
Welcome to the INSOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit.
So my only thing that I would recommend... That's not supposed to happen. Let's call an elevator to that spot. Yep. Okay. It's still an alpha. They're still fixing things. But the scope of this is insane. We might get on that elevator since it's here. And of course, as soon as I get in this one, the other one shows up. We'll fly a Retaliator over to pick up my stuff. Oh, Creepus Wyatt, yeah. Definitely. They finally have come out and said that when they go to 1.0 and they officially launch, yeah, here's your Retaliator. So, like, they've even changed it since it went flyable. It used to have a docking collar top and bottom. I don't know if you're still there, Sir Splashly, but, like, this is one of the, like, multi-crew ships. They have to... Where's the elevator? I forgot where it's at. There's an access elevator somewhere, and I cannot find it. I do not remember where it's at. Right there, okay. They need to change it because the button is all the way up there. Like, who can reach that? they need to like move the button down to one of the landing gear. But so the way that this ship is normally set up is like this is a torpedo bay, but because this ship is modular, and I bought the one that was modular, there's no torpedoes in it. I have to go like outfit it for torpedoes, which is you can do. Like I just haven't done it yet. And then there's like a second torpedo bay. And it's got fucking millions of turrets. It's got a turret here. And then it's got a freaking turret here. And then on the other side, it's basically mirrored. It's got a turret there. And there's the storage. And they've actually added components to the game now. I don't have a tractor beam on me, but that does come out, and I can swap it manually. And there's more here. And starting in the next update in December, you will have to like those components will fail, and you will have to switch them. Is that more storage? Yes. The biggest thing that they did to this that people are unhappy with is they removed the, like, mess hall. So it had a small mess hall in one of the, like, corridors. Yes. But they removed it, and I mean, it's got a bathroom and more storage. But along the... I think this actually used to be like a mess hall, and the bathroom was like a small... like offshoot over here. But now there's like no mess hall at all. And then there's, like I said, there's another turret here, and then... Or no, I think the mess hall was here. Then you've got captain's quarters. With probably personal storage. Shared bathroom, so there's no bathroom for the captain. But then you go up. The ladder. Another turret. An armory, so there's like ammunition and weapon storage. And then there's room for six crew. So all of these are... Hey, they finally put the component there. That component had been missing. Oh, it's the computer. Yeah, that's why it was missing. That's the computer. And then these double as escape pods. I would guess that... I did not want to get my knife out. There we go. These double as escape pods, so when, like, if you need to eject, you'll hop in here and escape. They haven't bothered to make that work yet. Like, it works. They showed it working, but they haven't bothered to, like, active... No, I did not mean to get the turret. Oops. Yeah, but this is what a turret looks like. The ship isn't on, so I can't do anything. I wanted to go down the ladder. I did not want to get in the turret. Pilot seat. I may get blown up trying to do this, but we're gonna give it a shot. And every once in a while your head goes weird. Power it on.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems
You are clear to head out.
We'll have to set waypoint to my dead body. Because I want my stuff back. Where did I die at? Somewhere around Selin. I hope it's still there. I will be angry if it's not. I may have to get into space for it to show up.
Launch complete.
Thanks for visiting Crusader.
Oh, and they added,
Enjoy our beautiful shipyards and breathtaking sky gardens during your stay. Hopefully, see you again soon.
they added paint, paint skins, paint schemes to the game, so I have the camo, because I got it for, being on during one of the free flies. Yeah, you can see all the turrets. There's, top turret, bottom turret on... 2 bottom turrets, and 3 top turrets. Okay, so 71.8.
Shields offline.
There's probably nothing there to jump to. I'm still in atmosphere anyway. And like those, so those are actually human players. Yeah, and last time you played, there was only 50 players per server. Now there's, 600. Yeah, so I do need to go... yeah, and... guessing that's the one we want to go to. Yes, it's definitely the one we want to go to. And they have server meshing working. Like, server meshing is working currently.
Quantum travel initiated.
And here's what the quantum travel was supposed to look like. Not the glitchy mess it was last time.
Travel complete. Shields
And I am going way too fast for this ship in this area. Oh, I didn't grab my salvaging stuff. Dang it. Oh well. I'm at least gonna pick my guns up. Then I'll go do a, ground mission. We can do a full burn here. This ship is slow. Yeah, like they've changed a lot. Like they've changed what the engine effects look like when you and your thruster effects. Like you actually have thrusters on your ship now. You can see them burning when I roll. Yeah, they've changed so much. What are you doing on Wednesday, Michael Paints Minis? Like 8 p.m. Central Time-ish. Oh, you run a paint club? How about Fridays? Okay, now we'll get out of the seat. And we will go to make sure I'm wearing my helmet. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. And they've added like ship-to-ship docking and ship-to-station docking, so now they've added EVA. This was the ship I was just in. Yeah, so this was the ship I was in, and these giant cannons on the side here are bespoke, like you can't change them, but they're not made for small fighters. They don't gimbal enough. They don't track good enough. That was what I was having trouble with. And there's my corpse. Then you come over to your corpse. And you push and hold F. Push and hold F. No. Push and hold F. Ah. Oh, come on. I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to do the loot way. I'm gonna have to do the loot way. Don't want to do it this way, though. Because it is such a pain in the butt. Wait. Take all. Take all. Take all? Okay. Then leave. Go back over to my other ship. If I brought my salvaging stuff, I could salvage the metals off of that ship. Yeah, so the way this ship used to be originally is this was a docking collar, and there was another one on the other side, like on the bottom, right there, originally, so you could perpetually fall through the ship. You would like fall, and then you would go back the other way. But they changed it. This used to be an elevator, so there was an elevator here, and an elevator there. You can kind of see what the outline of it, but they changed it and made this the docking port now, because it makes more sense to have it on the side. It was freaking cold out there. It was like minus 200 C. Well, that's a thing that happened. That does not happen very often. But anyway, I'm like a half an hour past. Sure, Splashy, hit me up on Wednesday and we'll do a full day playthrough. I'll just go run around and do a lot more. I only scratched the surface of what is available to do. There is so much. Like, I didn't do any mining, I didn't do any ground exploration, I didn't do any salvaging, I didn't do any FPS combat, I barely did any, like, space combat. There's some missions where there's, like, hordes of enemies that come after you. I didn't do any bounty hunting, I didn't do any piracy. Yeah, there's so much you can do. But I'm going to raid out now because I'm like a half an hour past due, and I got to yeah, there's you can get arrested if you break the laws. So when I read those journals, it showed all the contraband. If you get caught smuggling or you get caught like murdering somebody, you can get arrested. And they actually put a prison in the game called Kletcher Rehabilitation Center, and you actually have to do time, or you can. There is a way to escape without doing jail time. But that's like a big puzzle you got to find out. But I'm gonna find somebody to raid for Twitch, and I think we're gonna raid Teal Sakiri, another miniature painter. I don't know if Michael wants to hang out and say hi, but I'm gonna start our raid off over there. And I'm guessing a lot of my group has left. I tend not to have. I know a lot of my followers tend not to like the gaming and whatnot. They tend to prefer the miniature painting. But yeah, I will be back on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time until 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. Those that stayed around to watch the gaming, those that stayed around and chatted while I did the mini painting. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will catch you all next time. Except I think my raid canceled. No, it didn't. All right. I think it did cancel. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Because I do think it did. It didn't work.